So here we are, happy Earth Day. My name is Hildur Palsdottir. I am a nature educator here at Sands Point Preserve, and I'm happy to introduce you to citizen science as we are doing it here at the preserve. I'd like to start with a short video about citizen science, what that is, and so that you can see what type of resources we're tapping into globally. Really, we're collecting data locally to contribute to a global database. Here, I'm going to share my screen and start our presentation here with a short introduction into what citizen science is. Citizen science.
Citizen science can change the world. These programs mobilize people from all walks of life to contribute to scientific research. From teachers to artists, Girl Scouts to business professionals, students to retirees. Citizen science taps into the power of the people where they are. Scientific data gathered by individuals and communities gives concerned or curious people, decision makers, and scientists access to more information than they could possibly gather on their own. Your contributions lead to breakthrough research, new approaches, and expedited scientific discoveries. So how can you start to make a difference? SciStarter makes it easy to find the perfect project for you. With a database of more than 3,000 citizen science projects to choose from, you can search by topic, location, age level, and more. Anything that sparks your curiosity is a mere click away. SciStarter can help you take valuable actions to contribute to the projects you're most passionate about. Their tools database provides you with exactly what you need to get started. And with events held across the nation throughout the year, SciStarter brings fun, citizen science opportunities directly to you. Visit the SciStarter website to begin exploring the possibilities of scientific participation and create a personal account to receive project suggestions tailored especially for you. Together with SciStarter, we can all play a part in scientific research that can change the world for the better.
And we can join a program, a project here, and we do that through different applications, as you saw in that video. We join these projects to help scientists answer questions they cannot answer without you, because we are the observer, we record and then upload to online databases. And here at the preserve, we have a wonderful program called Earth Expeditions, tailor-made for middle schoolers. The idea was to get the young investigators off the screens and into the woods, but we have adapted to the changing times. And if you follow this website here, Sands Point Preserve Conservancy.org, you will find an access for how to join this wonderful program. We offer this program now in a remote learning capacity, where our students are getting to know their own backyard in what we call a backyard bioblitz. What's in your backyard? And here are some wonderful slides prepared by Max Goldman, our junior educator in this program with us. We have really enjoyed connecting to the students from their homes and comparing what's in the ground. And the goal here is to teach our students what's native, what's not native, what's beneficial growth to the pollinators and to our living world, and what's perhaps a threat to the biodiversity, and that would be invasive and non-native species. And we're equally interested in studying bugs. And here at the preserve, we especially like the monarch butterfly. not to play favorites, but we plant milkweed to support the monarch caterpillars in their growth. And we teach the children to recognize beneficial insects from not so beneficial ones. Eco-literacy is very important when we're out in nature enjoying the living world. We have a couple of applications that we use in our teachings, and here is one that I particularly like, as I am a bird watcher. The Cornell lab has this wonderful application called Merlin, and you can download that for free to help recognize the birds in your environment. And we also pay attention to our fellow mammals, our non-human relatives. So in our studies, we study not just the flora, but the fauna and bird life. And we use this wonderful application, iNaturalist. You can download it on your smartphone, take your phone into the field and into your front and backyard right now, record your observations and share your observations with more than 1 million fellow naturalists. So the idea here is everyone becomes a citizen scientist. We record data, and it's especially important now in a changing climate as flora and fauna is rapidly changing, and we all become important in this way of recording data and sharing the findings. And scientists worldwide are tapping into this resource and then making sense of it. And in this capacity, you and I can become very involved in what's growing, and we can communicate what we find with this community of naturalists, and it really helps deepen our understanding of our living world. If you have younger children at home, then iNaturalist does tailor-make some programs for your children, and they will earn badges. You can access all this information on inaturalist.org. So all we need is some type of recording device, a smartphone or iPad, and then you collect data and then upload it to the database. And there, a community of naturalists will help you make sense of what you found. At Earth Expeditions, we help our students with the data recording protocols so that the data they record is useful. If it is done properly, it will become valuable data to scientists worldwide. If you want to learn more about citizen science, you can join this webinar Saturday, April 25th from 2 to 4, hosted by the New York Botanical Gardens, and deepen your understanding of citizen science. One of my observations here at the preserve was picked up by this project, a citizen science project, New York Wildflower Monitoring Project. So simple observation that you make may be done with quality enough for scientists to find worthwhile to include in their observations. So in this way, a scientist doesn't need to be alone in the field collecting data, but we're all collecting data for the scientists if it's properly recorded. Here are 2 links, one to the EcoQuest Challenge hosted by the New York Botanical Gardens, and EcoFlora, 2 wonderful citizen science applications that you can contribute to. We are headed into the City Nature Challenge, an annual affair, a worldwide citizen science project that you can also sign up to join. And the City Nature Challenge used to be competitive, but now in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, It is not a competition, simply a recognition of the healing power of nature and encouraging the community to participate and record data and upload the data. And the way we will be doing it at Earth Expeditions is we are now, our students are taking pictures of wild plants and animals in their backyard, and we'll be identifying what we found as part of this effort. And I'd like to encourage you, if you have a middle schooler, please sign up. There's still plenty of space available, especially now that we're working in this remote capacity. We are a team of 3 educators that really enjoy teaching your children, guiding them in the process of becoming citizen scientists. Don't forget to drink water, get sunlight. We have a lot in common with our living world. We're just a bit more complicated than plants because we have emotions. And I truly find that any contact with the living world, and especially now that it's springtime, it's encouraging and empowering to connect with our immediate environment, to watch things grow, and at the same time contribute data. My name is Hildur, and I'm with Rewild Long Island. We're planting native plants. And as I said, we used to teach middle school enrichment, thinking that that was a wonderful way to get our children off their devices and into the woods. Now we're teaching in remote capacity, but we are encouraging our children to go into the back and front yard and make sense of it and connect to the ground that they're living on. I volunteer for this organization, Center for Biological Diversity. Ultimately, everything I do is driven by this desire to save life on Earth, to help with biodiversity, encourage and promote that. And it starts with education. It starts with understanding what's here and how we can help. Thank you for being with us today.